Hey guys, welcome to Tory Bash Takeover. This is Dr. Hacks, and today I'm going to do one of many Q&A videos. So I have a thread up in the new entertainment board designed specifically for us YouTubers and streamers and whatnot, people that are in the Tory Bash community that kind of do media releases. So with that being said, if you post in the thread, I'll more than likely answer some of your questions, not all of them. Some of them are inappropriate, some of them I've already answered some of them. I don't feel like answering. Whatever. So anyways, let's get started. Rar asks, will there ever be a video release schedule? And the answer to that is probably not. I don't want to put myself to a schedule. I don't want this to become a chore. I want this to be purely fun and interesting and just a neat way to develop players in the community. So I don't want this to become something that I feel obligated to constantly doing on a certain deadline. That being said, consistency will still always be there. You won't see 2 weeks without Tory Bash Takeover, I don't think, unless something big happens. Next question. Karstinator asks, do I eat while I'm playing? I drink while I'm playing. If I'm eating while I'm playing, I'm probably not playing. I'm probably in the queue list. And if I am eating, what am I eating? Ritz Bits with cheese. I used to drink Amp energy drinks, but I can't drink soft drinks anymore. Alright, Redundant asks, should I do push-ups while playing Tory Bash, either when I lose or some other stipulation in order to get swole? Some exercise is better than none, but I would recommend doing something with progressive overload, which is the idea that you're doing something harder each and every time. So I think it would be more important that you do heavier push-ups by putting a weight on you and progressing that way than simply just keep on repetitively doing push-ups. It's kind of the same reason why you see someone who does countless crunches, body weight crunches, thinking they're going to get six-pack abs, but they don't. Well, most of that's diet, but the other reason is because they're not making the exercise that much harder. The second question Redundant asks is, did I learn something from the loss against the TGS clan in order to bring that into our victory against Clan Vector? The answer is absolutely. I learned a lot from the TGS loss, mostly that we weren't as prepared as we needed to be well-versed. The only truly global player we had in Alpha ready at that time was T.I. Cux. I'm a Pirate, didn't want to step in the TK ring. I didn't want to step in most of the rings, but basically what I learned is that there's a lot to be said about learning how to play under pressure, and there's a lot to be said about preparation in all mods. So I went out and learned how to duel a lot more, and that is part of me becoming a more well-rounded player, and I think that's going to help me. I think that helped my confidence coming into the game against Vector, was that I felt like I could play under pressure because I learned how to duel from iRookie and I'm a Pirate and some other players. Good question. Something asked, do I have a girlfriend? Yes, I do. And she's actually the actress for the top 1, 2, and 3 spots when I do top 10 lists, and there's like a silver, gold, and bronze medal. She was the voice actress for that. Raymond Raymond, a lot of letters in that, asks, how did I choose my name, HXCBBQ IMO? That came from, I was in high school, I think, at the time, and I wanted to make a new Tory Bash account. I didn't know what to name it. Typically, I name my accounts Jeff B. Little, but I wanted to try something different with this one. And my friend sarcastically just started yelling acronyms at me, and the 3 that stuck together were HXC, meaning hardcore, BBQ, meaning barbecue, and IMO, meaning in my opinion. So I just made that my name, and I just thought it was silly, and it stuck for a long period of time. And then Sahi, in 2008 or 2009, nicknamed me Hacks, and I kind of stuck with that too. Your second question was, who is my closest friendship in staff? And I have to only pick one. That makes it really difficult, but I think I'll go with Ishi because we have the same name, and we help each other out through hard times. He's a really cool person, and despite this just being a video game, I think our friendship transcends that. So I'll go with Ishi. He's awesome. Love him to death. He's a cool guy. Christus133, this is the last couple questions I'll take for this video, asks, what's my staff history like and how did I get hired to what I am today? It started out as being a Market Squad member. I think that was 2009, 2010 maybe, back when I was like in Clan Inquisition and stuff like that. I started out as a Market Squad member, which was really fun. I really enjoyed my time there, but I got a little bored. And then I joined Game Masters and left it, and joined it and left it. Anyways, come the summertime, I became a Game Master again, as you were aware of, and I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed my time there. And then a friend of mine advised me to make a YouTube channel, since he thought that people would probably congregate towards me, since I'm a Game Master, and I played a lot of games at Tory Bash, and I thought that was a really interesting idea. One thing led to another. A mutual friend, Jusmi, helped me come in contact with Hampa. He liked what I was doing, and we came up with a way that I could help the community out in more ways than being a game master, and that meant having to leave my game master position just because of hierarchies and a lot of leadership and politics that I really don't want to get into. But the fact is, I'm here to promote Tory Bash, to sell Tory Bash, and to teach people about it and make. I think my biggest goal is to make there an open glass between what's going on with the staff and what's going on with the players, so you truly get how it all works and comes together. What is my opinion on there not being a world championship for this year, and that your great Aikido championship was the world championship? I don't know if that's even a fact or not. If it is, this is the first time I'm hearing about it. If that's the case, my opinion is that it's pretty lame. Ultimately, what happened was really poor leadership took place over the clan league. Not pointing fingers or anything, but there were a lot of deadlines and date extensions that shouldn't have been given out, and it took way too long. So that's probably why there wasn't a world championship. Was the disasters that took place in clan league, and you can count them all, from how long it lasted to who got to play in the finals and all that silliness. But it doesn't matter. Ultimately, I think it's lame, but I understand where they're coming from. And the last question was, will I ever be streaming? I don't know if I have the hardware for streaming. I'm using a MacBook Pro laptop for the video recording and editing. I typically plan out my videos in a document, which I'll make up in an iPad. An iPad Air. I have a desktop, but it's pretty ancient, so I don't think I'll be doing too much streaming. However, when I do stream, I typically partner up with a guy like Slycooper, who's really good, and I use him as a way to stream for me. But thank you so much for all the questions, guys. I hope I answered them. I hope you enjoy my answers. If you have more questions, that's what this thread is here for, and I'll leave a link for the thread in the description down below. And hope you guys liked watching this, and let's make sure Tory Bash takes over.